This is Jackie, day one of Firefly. Gates just opened a little while ago. We're just sort of getting situated, and I am here with Shaed. We are in a nice tent and enjoying some unseasonably cool festival weather, which is always good. So you guys are from the DC area, similar to myself. What is your favorite local venue to play?
The 9:30 Club.
It's got to be 9:30
Yeah.
Club, and we're actually playing the 9:30 Club this fall. We're headlining, so we're just really excited for that.
What is it about that venue? I agree, it's such a great local venue.
I think it's just the overall vibe is amazing. People that go to the 9:30 Club, I feel like they are really quiet and really attentive, and the venue just takes such good care of their artists. And yeah, we really love the venue.
That's also where where we met Chelsea for the first time, which is cool.
Yeah.
So I think it's good luck too. I think that's a great reason. DC 101, recently you played Kerfuffle, so I mean, the DC area very much is a good big fan of yours, which is great. What was it like hearing Trampoline for the first time on DC 101? Because I'd imagine that'd be pretty crazy.
He heard it for the first time.
It was crazy. The first time I heard it, I was in our supermarket and it came on. I was like buying like eggs or something. I walked up to the cashier and I was like, "Hey, like this is my song." And he was like, "Yeah, man, this is my jam too." I was like, "No, this is actually my song." It was a cool moment.
Very nice, very nice. Trampoline was just certified gold, so congratulations. How are songs on your latest EP, Melt and Evolution, Since World's So Bright?
Oh my gosh!
Since World's So
quite,
Bright.
Quite the evolution.
We haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, I think really when Chelsea was able to join the group, Walking Sticks was more Max and I, and then when Chelsea joined the group, our sound changed a lot. You know, she has like a lot of 80s influences, and Max and I were getting more into more electronic leaning artists like Tame Impala and stuff like that. So I think when Chelsea joined the group, it really just kind of forced us to kind of rethink our sound and
our
yeah,
name.
and our band name, yeah, and our band name, yeah.
Okay. So the songwriting on Melt, is that more autobiographical or is it more broad and sort of general?
I think it's more broad in general. I mean, we moved into a house together, and the first song that we wrote was Melt. And it just was kind of like a situation where we were finally all living together. We have a studio in our house, and we were able to create every day very comfortably. And so that was such a cool thing. And I think that so much great music came out of that. And just, yeah.
I'd say like it also depends on the song too. Like some of them were like the song Silver Knife is about like a kind of like a murder, and obviously none of us are murderers, so that one was not us specifically.
Yeah.
But like song like Melt, I mean, yeah. Melt was like more personal, kind of more about like an experience that all three of us had gone through, where especially Chelsea, where like she was a solo artist on like a major label and didn't have like the freedom to like create what she wanted to create, and that we had just moved into a house together, we had a studio together, and we were just all feeling really inspired and grateful that we're able to, make the music that we want to make. So
Yeah.
So he was saying that I just want to believe that you're a safe person. So I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
So of all of your songs, is there a song that you will never play live for a certain reason?
I don't know. I think
I don't think
all the songs we've released we're actually pretty proud of, and I don't think there's any songs that we don't really play anymore. There's some, obviously we will play Trampoline for most of our shows moving forward, but yeah.
Yeah, so like some old songs will get kicked out as new ones come in, but I don't think we're like, consciously abandoning songs.
Is there any song, when you play live, do you get to experiment when you're on stage, or do you try to play as true to the recording as possible?
Yeah, we definitely
Fight.
we definitely like to mix it up when we can. I mean, there's certain songs like where we might be more true to the actual record, and there's others where we'll kind of extend a section of the song that we think could be cool live. It really just depends on the song.
that's basically what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike. With recorded music, what role does music streaming play?
Personally, I have nothing bad to say about music streaming. I love music streaming. When I was younger, it was really such a hassle for me to listen and get music that I wanted to have, and now there's just such the accessibility is amazing, and you can listen to whatever you want, whenever you want, and I think that is so amazing that people are listening to us and are, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's true.
But
I think we've also been very fortunate that like the streaming services like Spotify and stuff like that have been very supportive of our music, and so yeah, I mean, I'm a fan.
I agree with what he said.
Also a fan. So because of music
Yeah.
streaming, how likely would you be to create a one-off single that you could sort of push out there versus waiting, having a collection, and putting out either an EP or an LP?
That's kind of been our strategy up until now, is just kind of releasing more music on like a regular basis than like a full body of work. That being said, we're working on our debut album now. But I mean, with streaming services, there's like cool opportunities to create something special for just one of the services. Like for Spotify, they do like a in studio session where you do like a cover and then a different version of one of your original songs, and then it's exclusively on Spotify. And we've done one of those, so I think it's cool how it gives you a ton of flexibility to kind of share different types of music with your fans.
And for the new album, are you thinking of creating something that sends one message, or because of music streaming and the way music is, sort of letting each song stand out on its own so you can release it as you would like to, and so it really showcases your diversity?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I think we definitely want the album to have a cohesive feel, and I feel like since the success of Trampoline, that's definitely changed our perspective on things, and playing for bigger crowds, it's really kind of changed the way we think and the way we approach songs a little bit. So I think that too will sort of have some sort of cohesive thing with the album. But I think just as songwriters, we like to explore different things. So I don't know if there's like one thing that we want to talk about, but
Yeah, I would say having each song stand out alone is always a goal too. Album or not, having strong songs is really important to us. So
Do music videos still have a role in 2019?
Definitely. I mean, we love making them. I mean,
Yeah.
the trampoline video is like one of the most fun, crazy experiences we had. We had like one day to shoot it, and the commercial had just come out, and we were kind of scrambling to get a visual out there, but it was super fun. We actually had like a trampoline on set, and it brought Spencer and I back to like childhood, like doing flips, and that was real fun. Chelsea had the hardest role. She was her. There was like a certain persona for one of like the characters of her that she was portraying in the video, where she was like a statue. So poor Chelsea had to like, her like arms were like tied behind her back, and she was like kneeling and had to like be like bound for I don't know, like 2 hours or something. It was crazy. But
Sounds
she was
horrifying.
we didn't have the budget for knee pads for her, so she was like directly on the cement ground, and it was pretty funny to go off that. Chelsea was there was this one scene where it was like in like a pinnacle moment in the song.
kneeling, so you're
Sorry, maybe yeah. There we go.
got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
got you.
Perfect, thanks. So she was it was a like very emotional part of the song, and she actually like tears were like flowing from her eyes, and everybody was just like wow, like mesmerized. Afterwards, we're all clapping. We're like, Chelsea, that was incredible. Like, how did you like cry on command? She's like, I've been sitting in this position for so long, and like trying not to blink, that my eyes were just watering, but it got the job done. So
Sacrifice for the art.
I know. Yeah.
You're a trooper. So how did you come up with your set list today for Firefly? Or have you come up with it yet?
No, we have. We kind of like to tweak it a little bit on the fly, but I don't know. We've been playing a ton of festivals this summer. It's like the first time that we've had. We've been like, super blessed to play, a ton. So we've been kind of honing in on like a certain set. But yeah, you'll just have to come check it out.
I will. What's up next for you guys after Firefly?
Well, something we're very excited about is we're going to Japan in August for a festival, Summer Sonic Festival. So we're playing 2 shows over there, and we're spending 2 weeks over there. So we'll have some time to explore and write and stuff like that. That's really exciting, and we're also releasing our debut record in the fall. That we're already have a bunch of music for that, and just trying to write a couple more songs for that. So I think that's probably the biggest stuff.
Yeah.
And some exciting features coming out too. We can't talk about, but we've been doing a lot of collaborations that we're stoked on.
I I like that tease, and then we'll catch you back again at the 9:30 Club. Stay tuned for much more from Shaed. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change, Chorus FM, and the Vinyl Record.